Thanks for joining us. During open enrollment is a great time to stop and think about your benefits and what the right choices are for you and your family. Today, we want to answer some of the questions we get about the benefits that the city offers all full-time employees.
Which medical plan is best for my family?
The majority of our employees select Plan A simply because of the lower premium. However, if you have an ongoing health condition where you will be using the plan more, Plan B may be a better option. We recommend comparing the plans and deciding the best fit for your needs.
Can you explain medical copays?
A copay is the amount you pay for a standard doctor's appointment. The plan pays any cost above your copays for that visit. If you have additional services performed, such as lab work or x-rays, then these charges will be applied to your deductible.
What's a deductible?
Your deductible is the amount you pay for healthcare services outside of office visits and prior to co-insurance kicking in. For example, if you have a $1,000 medical bill and a $500 deductible to meet, you'd be responsible for the first $500 before co-insurance begins.
Do deductibles run on a plan year or calendar year?
Deductibles run on a calendar year.
Can you tell me what co-insurance means?
Your co-insurance is a percentage of covered healthcare costs you pay after your deductible has been met. In the previous example, once the deductible was met, your plan would pick up 80% of the remaining bill if you were on Plan A. Let's break this down. For example, if I go in for an office visit, I'd pay a $25 copay. The visit actually costs $200. The city pays any cost above the copay. Now, say I went in for a broken ankle and x-rays were needed. My copay doesn't cover additional services. My total billed for the day would be $700. I'd pay my copay, the cost of my x-rays would go toward my deductible, but the plan still pays the cost of my office visit. Then let's say I find out I need surgery. My deductible has already been met, so all I am responsible for is the co-insurance at 20%, which would be $200 of the total cost.
If I change my mind on my insurance plan, can I make a change to my plan mid-year?
Not unless you have a qualifying event, such as a marriage, birth, divorce, change in employment status, or involuntary loss of coverage. In these cases, you must notify Human Resources within 30 days of the event.
When can I make changes without a qualifying event?
During our open enrollment period, this is usually the first few weeks in June. Now, say I had a baby. I'd have 30 days from the child's date of birth to add them to insurance. Qualifying events are confusing for everyone. The best thing is to come talk to us the minute you are aware of the qualifying event.
My spouse lost his insurance coverage. How can I add him to my insurance?
You will need to provide a credible coverage certificate and his date of birth and social security number to get him enrolled.
So what does it mean when a doctor is in-network?
In-network means your provider or doctor has negotiated a contracted rate with your health insurance company. Choosing an in-network provider will save you money. You can find out which providers are in-network by looking at the online provider list or calling the appropriate plan's customer service.
And what happens if I lose my insurance card?
You can request a new card by logging into the Blue Cross Blue Shield portal and click Request New Cards, or by calling HR.
Can you explain a virtual visit?
Virtual visits allow you to go to the doctor without leaving your home or work site. You can access a virtual doctor through a phone, computer, or mobile app. If it is a condition that requires medication, the doctor can send a prescription to your pharmacy.
How does our pharmacy plan work?
Express Scripts is our pharmacy provider. You can still use your local pharmacy or take advantage of the Express Scripts mail order program that allows you to order a 3-month supply of medication at a 2-month cost, and it's delivered right to your door.
What do we need to know about dental?
The most common question about dental is, what is the maximum benefit? The maximum benefit is the amount insurance will pay. Insurance will pay $1,000 for the basic plan and $1,200 for the buy-up plan. The other question we receive is about a dental card. Employees do not receive a physical card for dental or vision.
Does our dental cover orthodontics if someone needs braces?
No, our dental does not cover orthodontic services. However, you can pay for orthodontic services using FSA.
What is FSA?
Flexible savings accounts, commonly called FSA, they start on January 1. Each year you elect amount you expect to pay for medical expenses in the upcoming year, and that money is taken out of your payroll check over the year pre-taxed. You can then pay for any medical expenses with the money loaded onto a Flex card. Keep in mind that at the beginning of the plan year, there is a predefined amount that Flex will allow you to carry to the next year. If you have more than that remaining on your card, you do forfeit any unused amount. Many people can find items to buy if they find themselves in that situation, such as a new pair of glasses or a first aid kit.
Can you tell me a little bit about 401k?
The main thing to understand about the 401k is if you haven't set up your online account, Voya can help you with anything that you need to do by phone. We have a dedicated phone line that you can use for help for changing your beneficiaries, contributions, or even your investments.
We covered a lot of information today, and we hope you feel better prepared for open enrollment. Keep in mind when you have specific benefit questions, it's always best to start with the plan provider to get the most accurate information. But the Human Resources team is happy to help with anything we can as well. Thanks for joining us today.